Sometimes you gotta shift it on them. Let's see if that worked. Y'all tell me if that worked. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Matter of fact, stay with me 1 second. I'm gonna try and do something else too and see if we can switch it, get a good signal for y'all. I'm still here, family. We're going to try and get a good signal for y'all so y'all can see me. Already know. Let's get a good signal going here. Hopefully this will help shape it up. All right. So hopefully that helped out. Let's bring it back. So yeah, so today we're going to be talking about how to be inspired, but let me finish out my shout-outs. LaShawn is in the building. Nicholas Morian out of Atlanta. Just Focus, I see you. LaVie Bell is in the building. Lillian Crawford is in the building. We got Hamsanu Candice in the building. I see you. You on here twice. Hamsanu ain't playing. Texas, Lillian Crawford, I see you. Okay. Angie Paguyas. How you say that, Angie? We need to know how to say that last name. Because you know you a real follower, so I need to make sure that I say your name right. Sonia Sunshine, you know, yeah, they always trying to interrupt the work, but it's all good. Kenneth Goodman is in the building. You know what I'm saying? But long we got Kenneth Goodman in the building, it don't matter. It don't matter. So let's get to work, man. Let's talk about how to be inspired, because with all that black people have gone through, right? With all that we have gone through, all the things that we have dealt with in this matrix, in this country, throughout the world, we have had a lot of situations, I'll call them, that could easily put us in a place which we are in as a multitude, where we become complacent and uninspired. And this can happen at any moment in time for various reasons, right? And for many of us, it even goes as far as depression, to where we feel we are in a state of immobility, where we can't go anywhere, okay? And the reason for this is because we have a linear approach to success or whatever we're trying to achieve. We've been taught that. We've been taught that you do this, and then the next step is this, and then the next step is this, right? Anytime they talk about success, they relate it to steps, right? It's like you got to go to this step and then that step. You can't be in 2 steps at one time. You can only be on 1 step at a time, right? We've always been taught that, right? So when we look at success, we've always envisioned it in a straight line, but in reality, success or anything that you're trying to do, it's not a straight line. You're always going to run into something along the way when you look at it as if it's a straight line. You see, you want to embrace the all, as one of the 42 ideals of Ma'at says, one of the 42 negative confessions of Ma'at says, which is the last one. You want to embrace the all. See, if the only thing that you are looking at in your life is what you ought to do, what you ought to do next, you're always going to see things in a linear pattern, and therefore you're going to run into obstacles, you see? But when you look at your life in a circular pattern, right? 360 degrees. Remember, this is a cipher. Your life is a cipher. It's a circle. So you're always surrounded by opportunities, right? All you have to do is figure out which spot you are already currently in. See, you're already in the opportunity. The question is, are you taking advantage of the opportunity that you are in at this moment in time? There's no steps that you have to make, because you're already on the plane. You're already in the cipher. You see? It's not a step. It's not you know, a lot of times we say this, you know, because it's cliche, it's levels to this. When we say it's levels to this, automatically when we think levels, we think of steps. We think of steps. when really it's more of a circle. It's more of an expansion of a cipher. You see, there's